you been here all day?
No, mate, about 2 o'clock.
Oh, right, okay. Because you were a bit undecided, because last night you weren't sure whether you were going to be here or whether you were going to be at Hull Beach, is that right?
Yeah, I went to Hull Beach, but it's all got cancelled.
Did it?
Ladies, gents, teddy bears, if you just tuned in, we're back. Yeah, they clearly do something to our signal, I think. Don't know if you're watching, but that was 133.3, all the threes. Try again, part 2. Oh man, today we're not. It's they're beating us with the signal. We'll have to try and get them. We've got to do it. Let's see if we can make this one last. Here we go, 4 ship. Vertical landings coming up. we go. Are we even still on? Let's find out.
Sorry about that, mate.
That's all right.
You were shot there.
No, you're good. Did that survive? For the electric meter. Nice one. Selwyn Owen actually remembered to hit the like. Richard Pennell, how you doing? Well, the good thing about having a part 2 is that you get to like the stream again. Yeah, apologies there. That was wow. That was a bit interesting, that. Yeah, clearly we're gonna have to just last time we managed to get that hung in there with the stream, so I'm not really sure what's going on. Yeah, they probably just practice on me checking the signal, innit? Well, we managed to get on. Tim Borland, how's it going? All right there, hope you're well. It is the F-35B. Apologies for having an abrupt part 2. Definitely memories of the Harrier. Thanks a lot, Rebecca. Thank you very much for that. Heather, how's it going? Watching from Australia. We got Wales in the house. We've had Denmark as well today. Thanks a lot, Blake Von Hayden. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely some sort of signal issues with the F-35s, definitely. At least you got to see the vertical landings. Definitely the memories of the Harrier. Yeah, apologies there for giving you an abrupt, a quick spontaneous part 2 as well, which was a spontaneous stream, but hey, it's got to be done. You're welcome, Andy Stretton. It was an unplanned part 2, yet alone even coming here. It was we got there in the end. My goodness me. Andy Williams, don't you point that jamming signal at me. Yeah, we got there. We'll do it. We'll be all right. I just need to tweak the 2 streams in a week now. 2 streams in a day. Let's have a look. And 2 locations in a day. Yeah, apologies for that. I mean, the signal's all over the shot, isn't it? Anyway, at the best of times. I mean, it's not my most creative title, just as a RAF Marham Live, or Live RAF. I know I had to quickly write something and get that back on for you. At least I caught that in time for a... Did you manage to see the 4-ship, by the way? Did you manage to see a 4-ship coming in formation? Let me know. Hope you did, because I did record it. You alright there, buddy?
Can I just when you...
Yeah, sure, thank you, I'll take that. How you doing anyway? You alright?
Yeah,
sorry about that.
That's alright, mate, I understand.
Signal's a bit iffy round here with the...
You know what, I was at work this morning, let me go early, because I knew it was going to be a nice day, and July has been crap.
It has.
So I went out to the the coast, and it was really overcast. And I thought, no, I'm not having this. I know that it's bluer skies further on inland, so I headed back towards Fakenham way, and I was going to come out like Swaffham.
Oh, is it a bit grey?
Yeah, and then I remembered. So I put you on at Fakenham, and I thought, oh, it's nearly 4 o'clock. I wonder if he packs up. What I'll do is I'll have him on live on the phone, and then I'm driving, and if he says, oh, they're now packing up, I can like turn around and come back or whatever.
They're on nights. They're here till midnight.
Oh, great.
Yeah, I'm not that. My plan to finish around 7, so another 2 hours, but I had to do a part 2 stream, so they jam signals when they come in.
Oh, right, okay.
And it sometimes it can cope, but today it was like that.
Right. They don't do that on purpose, purely and simply for you. That's just standard procedure, I presume.
It's the nature of the aircraft.
Yeah, because they're stealthy and all that, aren't they?
Yeah, so you take a risk.
Yeah. But they're awesome bits of kit.
Oh, absolutely.
I was just thinking that I knew when they produced the Harrier jump jet, that was revolutionary. They must have started thinking about it in the 50s, weren't they? And then it come into service and stuff. But they're in a completely different league, aren't they? The way
you've got to keep up with times. You can't have the Harrier flying all the time if you've got opponents with stealth stuff. You know what I mean?
I mean, the first time they come in, they were doing conventional, and then they come in doing what they call. I don't know whether it's you I've heard.
Vertical landing.
Yeah, but the toilet seat, the old toilet seat was up.
Yeah, but that's the lift button. That's what
Yeah. And the noise that it makes. You imagine being right underneath it near the fence. Your bum will eat on it. It's great. Everybody else is buckling off now, but I mean, if we're going to be carrying on flying, I don't mind hanging on that plane.
Thanks for that chocolate. I needed that actually. I was gonna have my lunch. Late lunch. Alright.
When you claim, well, I know you're not plot spot, you're doing streaming, but when you're plane spotting, you're always, because you're going to be in the same place for hours, you need to bring drink and something to eat.
Oh yeah, I've got that. Thank you, though. I've got a feeling there's more coming out. I can hear one running. It was running before these landed, so it was good news. Right, ladies, gents and teddy bears, I'm just going to have a little bit of lunch, but if I've got this right, there should be another departure shortly, because I can hear one running, unless it's just running for the stealth of it. Right, I'll be on the chats, using the old Snoopy jumper to protect the sun. Good old Snoopy jumper. It's perfect. It's got the arms to tie it. There you go. Right, I'm going to have my lunch. Thanks for that, I needed that actually.
That's fine, that's fine.
Yeah, I went to Hull Beach, everything got cancelled until tonight. So I'm like, well, I was there at 12. I was like, am I actually going to stay here for 7 hours of nothing? I thought I'll come here and see what I can get. And here we go.
Yeah.
Good move.
Yeah. It's funny how I'd have been out on the coast, I wouldn't have been here. Apart from the cloud, and the cloud has pushed me this way, and now it looks like I'm going to have a decent afternoon. I mean, it's nothing's wasted to me. I mean, I just want to be out in the fresh air. You know.
Finally, a bit of summer.
Yeah, you've got to make the most of it, literally, haven't you? This summer, anyway. I mean, June was quite nice, but July was very disappointing. You had a female colleague last night, did you?
I did.
Is that your other half, Nikos, is it?
It is. Yeah, that is it. That's the Claire Bear. She's actually got what's called a normal job.
Oh, she's Claire.
Might have pulled the wrong. Oops. Might be me. Put the back on. Might be back on. Let's have a look. I better check that's still on. Is it still on? Yeah, so lots of members can give the membership as well, so it's quite nice. So you get to have a, be a member.
Well, does that money go into a pot then, and then you can allocate? You decide who.
No, the members buy it. They pay for it. Yeah, so it's really nice of them to do. We are still on. It's good. Pulled a cable out. I was a bit worried. I pulled it wrong. It's been done before. Go ahead.
Is that what picks the signal up then?
Yeah, but because the F-35Bs have jamming equipment, I've got no hope. But sometimes it can stay, and sometimes it doesn't. Today they killed me.
You actually live in Coningsby then?
No, about an hour away.
Oh, right.
It's an hour away from here as well, an hour away from Lakenheath. It's great.
Well, I live in Fakenham, but that's basically an hour, if less, like to Coningsby, here, Lakenheath, Mildenhall. No, I've only ever been to Coningsby once. I go to Lincoln quite a bit, and I came through. I wanted to get to Coningsby, so I sort of come through the back way, and they had loads of roads closed and at the time. But it was worth it when I got there. I'm not quite sure. I might have even seen you there, but I had not come across you on the internet before that, so I didn't realise it, didn't know who you were. So I just sort of like stumbled across it, because I'm not one for a big one for internet and stuff, you know. And I literally just stumbled across you one day. I just love it that you can sit at home or whatever in between, because I go to work in the morning till sort of 11, 12 o'clock, and then I go back in the evening, because it's like a restaurant and bed and breakfast where I work. And it's just great just to sit there and you can see what's going on and stuff.
It's Rodney. I think we've got Rodney, ladies, gents and teddy bears. Don't know if you can see him.
think that's Richard. I think Rodney is his brother. Only joking.
So if you just tuned in, you are tuned into a military aviation channel. Hello. So this is how you practice your panning skills. Oh, where you gone? It's taking cover.
You could do both. You could do aviation and wildlife. Because around the airfields there's lots of like red kites and buzzards and stuff like that.
No, yeah.
Continue lunch. sound without using it.
It's just the power to weight ratio. Just the amount of power. The F-35s don't need to use them. There's so much power at one engine. It's very similar power to weight with the Typhoon.
It's possibly like sitting on a little rocket, really.
Yeah.
Because when they, because I've seen, I know that obviously good time Friday and stuff, but they most of the time, like the F-15s will go the whole length of the runway, if not more, before they stick it up. But the Typhoons can literally, as soon as their wheels are up, they're going up, aren't they?
Oh yeah. Right, back to the show. Right, back in a minute. Hi ladies, gents and teddy bears, how we doing? Hope it's all good, hope you're well. Who's tuned in? Let's have a look at you. Spanner Flight, just loads of super chats, thank you so much for that. We kept going, I managed to quickly get a part 2 going very quickly. Still got a couple of hours yet. How's Coningsby tonight? How's it all looking? Yeah, I saw the I seen the TSR2 at Duxford. That would have had its own little stories, wouldn't it? Or it already has a controversial story already. That the TSR2, lovely looking aircraft actually, really nice. And yeah, I've seen some gorgeous paintings of it as well. Very, very artistic, really nice, really lovely bit of mood on it. So yeah, they are night flying. If you do want to come here, and still time, they'll be here till midnight. We won't. We're going to cut it short. We're going to cut early. The stream was cut early than expected, but we managed to resuscitate it with a part 2. But hey, that's the way it is. Should be here till about 7 o'clock tonight. Hope you're all good. Hope you're well. Hope you're feeling good. We're going to break off around 7ish. So that we can get home and get ready for tomorrow's live stream at RAF Lakeny for Quick Climb Friday. Ginger Fuzz, how you doing, man? Hope you're good. Dr. Soda, how's it going? Chris Bloxham, yeah, smash the like. I guess, you know, that we got a part 2. You'll be able to like it again. I just hope there's not another part 3. That'll be emotional. I'll just get my headset on and show on the road. So yeah, Marham isn't the busiest of RAF stations, but I've always said this, just appreciate what you get, you know. I mean, seeing a 4-ship of F-35Bs is definitely something that's quite rare here, so that was a nice treat. Right. Can't hear that F-35 running anymore. No, nothing. It might have been just an engine run, sadly. No worries. We'll give it a couple of hours and see what else we can get. But it's a better result than Hull Beach in the end, because there's not going to be a lot until later. Thanks everyone for the super chats from part 2. So yeah, we're back live tomorrow at RAF Lake and Heath for Ted's Quick Climb Friday. Looking forward to that. It's usually good. Depending on the weather, we should have a very, well, it's normally an exciting week anyway, the Ted Coningsby channel, but we may be planning something special next week, so we'll have a look. Yeah, Ted's fine. He's all good. Thank you very much for asking. He's all good. I believe Marham's on nights next week as well. I'm not sure about Coningsby. They can do more than 1 week, by the way, in blocks. They can do 2 weeks, 3 weeks if they have to. Yanis Godsis, that's correct. They were about to retire them. That is correct. But they had to pretty much bring them back to life using a £5 calculator from a market and a piece of the fuel line, something to do with the fuel, and they were using it as an ashtray, if I remember the Black Buck story. But yeah, I'm sure they were nearing to the end. They were about to retire them. I brought them back. Yeah, very sad stories about the Vulcan. Very, very sad. Yeah. But, you know, you got to look at the BBMF. They still fly Spitfires. I mean, just imagine, you know, us at the thought of scrapping Spitfires, because they did do the same. Did the same to every aircraft. After era's gone by, that's it. No use for them anymore. Too much to cost to maintain. When technology improves and such, but you just got to rely on units like the, because it is a you know, a regular unit, the BBMF, but it's, you just got to rely on things like that to happen in the future, when, you know, the MOD can sort of justify in maintaining like a Canberra. I'd love to see the Canberra back. That's one I'd love to see back. Don't know what it is, it just sounds amazing. Yeah, don't get me wrong, I love the Vulcan, love the Phantom. I mean, country's still using the Phantom. Tornado, knows what, that's the era. I know. I never got to see the Blackbird SR-71, I would have loved to have seen that. Loads of aircraft I would have loved to have seen, but I think I did see the Canberra, but just wasn't, you know, as a kid, I just didn't realise what it was, you know, when you're like 4, 5, 6, you know. But memories that stuck with me would be the Harrier, like when I was a kid, Harrier, Tornado, and the Vulcan. I'll never forget it over Western-super-Mare Pier. Oh my word, because I'm originally from Western-super-Mare, and we used to, you know, go to the Western Air Show every year. It was good times, but I'll never forget that Vulcan over the pier. It was one of those that would, you know, when you just, something happens in life and it just stays with you, that sort of memory. I'll never forget that. Oh yeah. Yeah, loved the Western Air Festival as a kid, best thing ever, that. And then moved to Portland, we had the Lynx, and I'll never forget the Harrier, the Sea Harrier, on the family's day there, I think it was. My word. Another fond memory of mine is being 9 years old, and I was really proud of my camera, and went to develop them, as we had a film back then. I was only 9, and it was all on the Harrier. And went in to go and get the photos, and the gentleman was like, I can't charge you for these. It's like, oh cool. Here's me getting excited. They were just blur. They were blur, all blurry. And he said, nah, you've got to just try and improve on your photography there. So I did. And then I became a wedding photographer. I know, amazing. I got there in the end. Oh yeah, the Marham hump. I remember that. I've had a drive, obviously not myself, but with a friend of mine who took me around the base, and it's massive. It's a vast base. I'm all good, Alex. Thank you very much for asking. I'm all good. Margot, how you doing, girl? In fact, Margot, I'll just message you quickly. I don't think I got back to you on that. There. It's been so hectic. I was driving and I got your message. And I went to, I thought, yeah, I'll just set up and reply to you, but I never got a chance because I had to move because there was nothing going on. Just reply now. Sounds like some sort of so this is on runway 19. So I need to put that in, but I didn't get a chance. There we go. It looks like, what was it, the Fournier? Fournier? So don't forget, from Monday, from the 14th. Yes, don't forget, Bryce Norton is closed for a week from Monday to have runway repairs and maintenance. So don't forget that, don't go there. Well, you can, if you want to have a week of runway maintenance. Jan Marie, thank you very much. Welcome to the Ted Coningsby Squadron. Thank you very much. Ah, yeah. Let's get Ted doing a guards march for that. Jan Marie, thank you very much for joining the Ted Coningsby Squadron. And don't forget to hit the like on part 2. At least you get to hit the like twice on this one. Very strange, that F-35, what it does to the... It's always round here, it's never anywhere else. So I remember at Lakenheath when the F-35Bs came from Marham, the signal was fine. Just seems to be here for some reason. Anyway, guards march for Jan Marie. Thank you very much for joining the Ted Coningsby Squadron. Thank you very much. Mark Fawkes, well, if you include the earlier stream, we've had 5 departures and 2 lots of practice diversions, 1 from Red Arrow and 2 F-35As from RAF Lakenheath. All 5 are back. The first one in the morning went as a singleton, and the other 4 came in as a 4-ship formation. Came in on low approach each as well, and then regrouped into formation, which was actually quite a good thing to see that. And all 5 did vertical landings. At the moment, this is the bit where you think, okay, what's going on now? But that's the nature of it. I mean, Marham isn't the busiest of times anyway, busiest of bases, so this is all potluck, and that's what I've always said to people. You just pick a base, stick to the plan. However, RAF Holbeach was no plan, because when we got there, we got some news that the slots were cancelled. But there still is a no time for tonight if you're planning to go there. I'll line up and wait. Here we go. Feel like I'm doing like civilian stuff here. Go on, send it. Come on. Pilot clearly thought, hang on, Ted Coningsby live here. Gotta. Yep, the TCS is live. Gotta just get this this aircraft out of the hangar and send it. Must be. I mean, these are quite common here, so I'm wondering if there's like a flying club here. Oh look, there's rodders. Run, rabbit, run! There's another one. Yep, there goes the Marham hump. Oh, hello. Well, that wasn't the most smoothest takeoff, was it? Right, Rodders, what you doing, man? I think he's got his mate there as well. Nothing on comms at the moment, a little bit quiet. But yeah, I mean the option is to go back to Hull Beach, but might as well stay here, get some F-35, stick to the plan. So we'll be here till about 7 o'clock. If there's no movements at 7, then we will call it a day, ladies, gents and teddy bears, because we've got to get freshened up, get the batteries charged ready for Ted's Quick Climb Friday. But yeah, thank you everyone for your support on this. All is good. Yeah, is he coming do a few approaches? Let's have a look at this little guy. Clear, touch and go. Go on, rev it up. Come on, rev it. Possibly going around for a few circuits, keep us entertained for a little bit.
And that's obviously the same system they use on the aircraft carriers for when, you know, for them getting the right correct approach and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
But I've seen them hunt loads of times and not realise exactly what they were for, but obviously.
Yeah.
Is it a chipmunk they've got at Coningsby that they use for training that goes round in the circuit?
Yes. Yeah, they got two of them. Oh, you were fine there, by the way.
What am I?
Yeah, you were fine up there. It's fine. Yeah, no, you're right, man. Jonathan McD, thank you for gifting Ted Conisby membership. Thank you very much. Oh, yeah. How's it all going? Fifth gen Fournier RF6, yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, how's the signal? Is it still going with that? Better hit the like as well. Right, let me. What I'm going to do, I'm going to copy the link for those that can catch. Yes, just going around doing a few circuits, which is nice. Always good. Keep us entertained while we wait. we go again. Yeah, you're right there.
I'll stay that one.
Yeah, it's fine up there. Clear touch and go. Don't forget the wind down here is different to up there. Wonderfully done. Just guard march for Jonathan McD as well. Forgot about that actually. Jonathan McD, thank you very much. Gifted and 10 Coningsby membership, thank you. Guards march. With a 4 touch and go. That's not you, Ted. Nice one, thank you very much. Should get another circuit from this, at least. Hello, 8 wonderful months in the Posh Officers Club of this amazing community. The best stream on YouTube by Mars. Thank you very much, Andy Williams. Thank you very much. How's the signal going? Is this a signal jamming Fournier? Clear, touch and go. Good effort. This was just a Fournier RF6, isn't it? I haven't got any TED stats for this, but it's regularly hit. Salvatore Angelina, how you doing from New Jersey? How's it all going? Hope you're well. put a link of part 1 before it got shot down by the F-35B. Whoa. It bounced like a gummy bear. Come on, ladies, gents and teddy bears, how we doing? It's 1800 local. It's still got an hour to go before I think about pulling the plug myself this time, not courtesy of the F-35s. But yeah, I would do another night, but it would mean lack of sleep for tomorrow's Quick Climb Friday, our inaugural show. The only place, that's right, the only place to watch a Quick Climb Friday is with the TCS, the Ted Coningsby Squadron. I'll bring you the action, and can't wait to bring you that. I'm just going a bit lower this time. It was never under those trees before, was it? Maybe it's coming into land. Shall I touch and go? You got this, you got it. This almost feels like I'm doing civilian. Oh no, Ted, what's going on? Another clear touch and go. Ted, have a look at this, mate. Nicely done there, Ted. Just been reminded of some guards marches to do from last night's stream when it got a bit dark. Yes, I do recall, thank you very much, Spanner Flight. Let's get them on. Let's show it to this let's watch this touch and go safe. So yeah, if you were one of those that deserved the Guards March, but it was dark, I do recall, thank you very much Spanner Flight for letting me know and reminding me about that. Ted, let's do a... Yes, because it was dark, wasn't it? I think Dr. Soda was one of them as well. Pretty sure. If you were owed a Guards March yesterday when it was dark, let us know. We'll be happy to... So we've got Yanis Gotsis as well. Thanks a lot, Chris, for reminding, sending that over to us as well. Guards March, Yanis Gotsis, here you go. And we'll do a, what should we do, Ted? 9G turn? Beautiful. And yes, there was, I think there was 3, I'm pretty sure there was about 3 of you yesterday. touch and go. Why not? It's a lovely day for flying. These guys know I've got the right idea. Just getting a few circuits, getting a few flying hours in the bag. Clear to land. So we've got F-35s coming out. Oh yeah. F-35 takeoffs coming out very shortly. Doom flight.
Heard that over on the radio, Nicholas?
Yes, mate. Doom. Yeah, I can hear him. So we're going to have some F-35s coming out, ladies, gents and teddy bears. Okay, so keep a lookout for the signal, because here come the F-35s. Turn that down. See, those wondering what happened to 1080, I've been experimenting today. Potentially it could be like a test live stream, but I thought I'd see, because last time we were here 1080 seemed to cope. And I thought I'd give it a little chance with 720, and wow, had the opposite effect. Actually cut it, maybe because the bit rate is so low, it's very easy to lose it, whereas if the bit rate's high, it's potentially going to have a bit more to come back on. Never mind. Part 3 then. So ladies, gents, teddy bears, don't forget the runway numbers have changed, 05 and 23. And using runway 23. Even the F-35A pilot from Lake and Heath got it a little bit wrong. I can hear Tower just getting used to it. It's quite recent. Very interesting to hear that. And I've always said that about runway numbers, they can change, and here we go. And you can hear the sounds of the F-35. Get ready. Don't forget to hit the like. Do support the channel. It's free. Just like. Hit it. And the reason why we keep saying that, why? It's because YouTube will recommend and Google will recommend the stream. And that's what we want. What recommendation means for us? More likes, more views. Nope, Rodney's having a look as well, look. Afterburner on the Royal Air Force. Right, while I was trying to get that in picture, I was getting chewed on by whatever it was. Right, that is another F-35B I can hear, so it's the first time I've seen, like I said, reheat on the F-35Bs at Marham. That's the first time. Hope you're all enjoying this. Ladies, gents, teddy bears, Ted Coningsby channeled live, and I think we might have got away with that one. Any glitches? Was it alright? Let's have a look. I'm going to have a little rewind. Looks alright so far. Looks good. That seemed alright. I think we got away with that. That little nudge there as it was taking off, that was me getting bitten by something, so apologies there, because you know how smooth I get things. But there we go. Let's get some more reheat. So reheat, afterburner, same thing. Come on. Here's a flight of 2. Come on. Two F-35s about to get sent. Clear for takeoff, here we go. Right, any bugs, just wait a minute. Look at this, 2 more. How did it go? I hope the signal's still going. Are we still good? Ladies, gents, teddy bears, how we all doing? So 4 F-35Bs airborne. I think we've survived the signal there. I think we're good. I'm just, I can't see your chats at the moment because my battery is dead on the phone. No worries. I was just, as soon as that's charged, I'll get chatting to you. So we've got darkness call sign, and I believe it was doom. Let's get these fluids up. So yeah, our finishing time will be when these 4 F-35s return. Okay, unless they beat us to it with the signal. So hold tight on that one. I did say if this there weren't any movement before 7, then we were going to pack up. Well, no worries. And you can hear the aircraft potentially from. Let's have a look. Potentially from Lake and Heath. Right, ladies, gents and teddy bears, how we doing? Oi, oi! Right, I'll just put this round here. Well, I don't know what you think, but there's clearly something going on with these 35s, I think. Last time, so let's get Squadron Leader as well, bless him, because he's the star of the show. I didn't even get to do an intro on part 2. In fact, there wasn't supposed to be a part 2, but hey, here we go. So yes, Ted Coningsby channel live here at RAF Marham, home of the F-35B. Oh yeah. And let's go around here. It's quite nice. It's a lovely, today feels like summer, right? So it's all good. So my name's Nikos, I'm your cameraman and your commentator, and this is our star of the show, Squadron Leader Ted Coningsby. And yes, we're here at RAF Marham to see the F-35B Lightnings of the Royal Air Force, and of course the Royal Navy Fleet Air Arm. And yeah, it's a bit of a funny one today because we had oodles and oodles of signal, but it's like this. Really good, dip, like that, up, down, like that. So we thought, right, last time we came in, we did a test stream, kept it on 1080, and it survived. It had a few glitches, especially when they came, it survived. This time, this morning, F-35s were just taxiing out, and it was affecting the signal. So it's clearly something going on. There's 2 differences I did today, 720, right, and I had the antenna high. I don't know if it affects it. Last time it was low and on 1080. Maybe we'll try that again next time, see how it goes. Lower the antenna and keep it on 1080, because it could be the fact that the bit rate is so small it could just die straight away, whereas the 1080 needs a bit more. So I think that might be what it is. But you know what, we got to give it a go. Oh, no, it's fine, it's not us, just movement on the runway but not aircraft. All good. It was nice to see reheat on the F-35B. Wow, nice F135 turbofan. But here we go, we're still going. I did say 1900 was our cutoff, but we got movement, so we'll wait for these to come back. We would love to stay here all night, but I'd like to be fresh to give you a quick climb Friday as we normally do. Hopefully the weather's like this tomorrow. In fact, I do hope it's a little bit cloudy when you're at the viewing area, because of the light is very sharp when they're into land. But you know, we just take what we can. You know, I've been doing this, well, especially photography, I've been working with light for decades, so I know how to cope with it. There's lots of things I'm always experimenting with. I'm very mindful of particular aircraft, of, you know, what adjusting some settings, especially if it's propeller, that kind of thing. Everything's on manual in here, usually anyway, depending on scenario, so all is good. So yeah, 4 F-35s airborne, 2 sets of 2 ships, so yeah, you never know, they might come in on you know, together on a 4 ship, but I don't think so, but that's the way it is. So yeah, so unfortunately we had a cut out, but we'll see how it goes. If it cuts out again, then yeah, we'll try a 1080. Do you know what, I might just resuscitate it, right, and I might even just do it for myself. I might do a private stream on 1080 and just see how it copes. So yeah, I'm just going to see how it copes, but I need him to come round to see if it kills it again, so never mind. We'll see how it goes. Let's hope it doesn't come to that, and we'll see how it fits in with today. But you got to see 4 ships. You got to see Red Arrow practice diversion, 2 F-35As practice diversions. We saw all 5 were vertical landings. So yeah, 9 F-35s today. Not a bad breakfast, is it? And an afternoon tiffin. So yeah, well, it's actually evening, but you know how it is. So my phone's dead. I'm just charging it as we speak. So I'm loving this cap. It's all right, isn't it? Got it from Riyadh. Nice little Royal Air Force one. It's all right. Suits you. Ted wants one. See if we get a Ted. Oh no, I could. No, I don't think so. I wear it like that because the sun's behind me. If the sun's in front of me, it'd be like that. But it's in front, but it's behind me now. Right. Let's see. Let me catch up with you in the chats. I was just sending an email actually, but phone died. Well, if they come back in about an hour, it's going to be gorgeous. Going to get some nice light on that. Right, let's see if I can tune in, say hello to you. How we all doing, ladies, gents and teddy bears? Good to see you still on here. Spanner Flight, how you doing? Still all good? Davey, oi oi! And Chris Bloxham, how's it all going? I'm just scrolling through, see how we got on. How's everyone today? How you all feeling on this fine, lovely, what feels and looks like a great summer evening? Take care, Paula. Darren Parsons, how you doing? Alan Bird and BAL. Lots of you on here. Lots of nice to see members. Jez White, I watch on my iPad because if I put it on the TV, it scares the bidgie out of my dog. Ah. Jez White, how's it going? Hope you're good, man. So yeah, Dawn Priestley as well. Andy Williams, oi oi, sir, you're watching from Germany. How's it all going? So yeah, we're just gonna wait for these 4 F-35s to return, and that will be our show done. Unfortunately, we had to cut it into 2, sadly, so I hope that didn't ruin everything, but we're still going. We'll see how these oi oi, Darren Parsons, Rich Telly, how's it going? Breaking Point Racing, always on in the background, how's it all going? Got Christine, I'm watching from my phone. Martin Mayhill, all good here. Nikos, man, well, I hope you're all well. I'm all good. Don't forget, we are on our way. We are very close to 25,000 subscribers. And now that is a good landmark, isn't it? That is a good milestone. We're at 24,640. So we've got a bit of a mountain to climb tomorrow. 360 subscribers to go on. Potentially not a long day on a Friday, but can it be done? Can it be done? 24,640 we've got right now. That's a massive achievement for a little bear that wanted to fly. I mean, he flies the RAF ensign like anyone. He should really be the mascot, the main mascot for the Royal Air Force, this little bear. I mean, you know, great example, setting the example. And I know that the cadets like him as well. The air cadets, been a bit of a inspiration to many. Squadron leader Ted Coningsby. Well, that didn't last long. Teddy. Our videos is going crazy at the moment. 220,000 views. Oh, sounds like we've got an 80th birthday today. Mrs. Davies' mum. Looks like we've got Mrs. Davies' mum here. 80th, celebrating her 80th birthday. Ted, grab the ensign, mate. 80th birthday Guards March, an 80th birthday Guards March. Here we go, Ted, you ready? Happy birthday, Mrs. Davies' mum. And a bear hug. You right there now? How you doing there now? Like, you all good there? I'm round here on patrol round here, just with my mates, RAF Regiment. My name's Reggie, RAF Reg Ted, full title and all that. You're right there. Arr! That's how we go there now. It's quite nice round here. Bit like where I used to live round here. Used to come straight from the woods there now. Nice breeze there with me mush. You can tell we're RAF Regiment, we've got a mush. See, the bigger the mush, the better our senses there now. We're good there now. We can sense danger. It's like feeler sensors. See that? Well, that infrared. If it goes around there now, we can spot the danger. Arr, parado, as we say in the RAF Regiment. Arr. Always trying to find danger, everyone up. Make sure everyone's all good there now. What's this there now? I don't like the look of this. What is this? Smells like danger. What on earth is this there now? It's a flying red. Who's that red Ted fella? What are you doing here now? To no good like usual there now. I've got to get him there now. I've got to stop this. Oh, you red Ted there now. Stop it there now. Good shot, man. But I think you missed him. Red Ted, you right there, buddy? Always up to mischief, aren't you? What are you doing on that bungee? You're bungee jumping, were you? Practicing your next moves for the Red Arrows? Part of the Red Arrows Ted team, yeah? What's this? You got a new... Red Ted wants to show you his new takeoff launch. Beautiful performance takeoff. I don't know what happened to Reggie, he's just gone flying. Christine Crockford, thank you very much. Just seen your... It's not easy for me to see the chats, by the way, so if I do miss it, I know my spanner flight. Thank you very much, Christine. Thank you very much for the super chat. Guards March for you. Christine, if you're tuned in, pick a move. What do you want? Do you want the Nessie, the Cobra, the Cuban 6, or the Elevator? Have a pick. We'll leave it to Christine what she wants. Ted's got a special move for you, but you got to choose. And do you want low level? Nessie. Okay. Nessie it is. Chris Austin, evening. Ladies, gents, Nikos, and of course Teddy Bears. Ted and Teddy Bears. Oi, oi. Justin Billington, hi Nikos and Ted from myself, and also Gus. How you all doing? Hope you're well. So we have 4 F-35Bs airborne, and I'm sure they're going to play havoc, wreak havoc on my on the signal, but you know what, it's fine, I'm learning, so thank you for just putting up with that. So Marham has a runway caravan, and of course, as we mentioned today, it does have a runway change. That's right, runway numbers have changed. It's 05 and 23. Hope we're all good. Very good afternoon, everyone. Davey, you're welcome, man. Hope it's all good. Chris Austin, Blakey boy, how's it going? Cool. Just follow up on my email, please, Blakey boy. Flange 3000. How's it all going? Look at all you on here now. Bex, how's it going? BAL. Woo, BAL, living it large. Something probably Wingy would eat. Well, it's an absolutely stunning evening here at RAF Marham, and yeah, we just got 4 F-35Bs airborne. As soon as they're back, we will pack and head off home, recharge the batteries, and get ready for Quick Climb Friday. Hope you've all enjoyed it. Apologies for it going into 2 parts. It was unforeseen, literally. And for those wondering about this spot, this is pretty much the only sort of reasonable, safe viewing area that you've got really for Marham. Such a it's massive. You know, I've driven around Marham actually in the base, and it's huge. It is massive. And you know what? They're still expanding inside. There's a lot going on at Marham, which we can't say at the moment, but it is expanding. Again, as we mentioned about plane spotting, Marham does have a runway caravan, so you'll be able to know which runway is in use. There is a runway I haven't put on actually on my my little info in the bottom left, but they do have runway 01 and 19, by the way. I don't know if they're using 01 and 19 anymore. I'm not sure. I haven't really seen that in use for a long time. You can just see the, again, another indicator if there's no runway caravan. We've mentioned it before, the PAPI lights are on. There they are, precision approach path indicators. The clever little lights. I mean, they appear red now. You don't want them, don't really want to see them if you're a pilot. It means you're very low on the ground. BAL, no man, we'll just keep going. It just means we'll just finish a bit earlier than normal, I guess. But it just means more night, more darker shots. You know, it's full time now, ladies, gents and teddy bears. Ted Collingsby channel going to new levels. Dawn Priestley, how's it going? It'll be aircraft from Lake if they're so up high. It's not even worth trying to attempt to get it. It's one of those where they're just a dot in the sky. Just enjoy the noise. locate the TED cam. If they're going to do any vertical landings.
Yep, so not long to go, I don't think, for the return of the F-35Bs. Shouldn't be too long now. Someone's asking about the arrestor cable. So it's actually called a RAG. That's RHAG, by the way. That's the actual name for it, by the way. It stands for Rotary Hydraulic Arrestor Gear. But yes, I mean, colloquially, it's called an arresting cable. But if you want to be very accurate, it's called a RAG. That's RHAG, Rotary Hydraulic Arrestor Cable. And you'll be able to find it straight away because of this sort of black square with a yellow circle. That's where it's situated. So, oh hello, we've got some friends here, look. Look at them. Right, place your bets, here we go. Where's the other one gone? Circuit clear. Right, hold on to your signal. A low brake. Here we go. Here we go, 2 ship. Hold on to your signals. Look at this! How's it going? Are we still going? I'll tell you what, I'm completely tangled in cable. Hang on. Oh, sorry, that was awful. Right, I nearly tripped over there. Back on. Yeah, low approach, come on. Doing well, doing well. I love this game where you got to pretend you can track it. Oh, almost. Approach. 2 slow low approaches. steady. land. Here we go, another vertical landing. Teddy, hang on, mate. Well, how's the signal? Are we still live? Oh my word. Right, how's that going? Well, it looks like we're still live. BAL, thank you very much. That's my biscuit budget blown, but well worth it. Well, thank you very much. Well, that's the end of the show, ladies, gents, and teddy bears. I'll just get. Sounds good. Whatever that's making it rumble. Sounds good to me. Ladies, gents, and teddy bears, thank you all so much. Hope you all enjoyed that. And I know Ted did. And I hope you did as well. I think we managed to pull that off, Ted. How was it? Hope it was good. Well, let's just tune in and out. Well, that was a... Ladies, gents, and teddy bears, I believe we're still on. We're still going strong. Well, I hope you all enjoyed that. And, yeah, hang on, is that still recording? Hang on. Ted, how's the Ted cam, mate? That's all good. Well, ladies, gents, and teddy bears, well, thank you very much. You got 2 streams today, and so was in 2 locations today. It was a really, really fun day. Apart from the little slight snag, I'm going to replay it when I get home and just analyse whether the 720 worked better than the 1080 in this environment. I'm not saying that 720 is better by all means, but I don't know. Perhaps we could have just claimed, you know, kept going on the 1080 before, but I wanted to try something. We're still going, which is the main thing. There's a couple of cables that it doesn't like, so it's fine. I'm working this out so we can get some happy streams here. So yeah, ladies, gents, teddy bears, thank you very much, and it's been a very enjoyable 2 streams, and Ted and I were going to head off. Well, Ted's not going to Coningsby tonight because we're going to go to Lakenheath. So, Ted, you're staying at mine tonight, mate. All right. Oh, yeah. Again, thank you very much for all your support. Newcomers, thank you so much. Do share the channel. And, you know, give this channel a great boost by sharing it with your social media or anything like that. Just let your friends know, let your family know, because this is a family military aviation channel, and it's great fun. And we're on Ted and I on a full-time adventure to bring you military aviation, even all the diverse places, even in a field. Mind you, we do spend a lot of times in the fields, don't we, Ted? Yeah. So yeah, thank you very much. So for the last time for this evening, see you soon, wish you well, and yeah. Come on, Ted. Come on, Ted. I have to drag him. What are you doing, Ted? Ted, what is this? What is that?
Golf India, Brian 71,